AI agents, if you're not thinking about it now, you should.
Build or buy?
Build it for sure.
Where are we learning this prompting from?
He's going to AI conferences at a pub. Write it yourself. Give it a go the first time.
AI is not going to get rid of jobs at all. It's just going to make jobs different.
Oh, come on. They're not taking over. But...
So yeah, welcome back, guys, to another Digital Cheesecake podcast. So today we're talking about the AI agent dilemma. Is it smarter to build your own AI agent or use a subscription software? Is that the topic?
Sarah, tell us the topic.
Tell us the topic. I think that's my question.
That's exactly the topic we're talking about.
Yeah, I think it was just about our AI agents taking over.
Oh, come on. They're not taking over. But
I don't think
taking
so.
over people's jobs. But then there's another thing where I know you were talking about your clients asking you, do you build or buy?
yes,
That's like
so
a big one for
AI
you.
agents, if you're not thinking about it now, you should, pretty much. There's a new integration in ChatGPT, which is agent mode. So agent mode will go and do
What's
everything.
agent mode?
Yeah, what
Well,
is
you
that?
know, you can. There's like a little option just below the search bar that will say
Okay.
like what you're selecting. If you want to select like 4 or 5 mode or whatever, there's
Okay.
agent mode where you watch it go and do all the tasks for you.
So, for example, what task would it do?
I don't know. I said I wanted to check this like spreadsheet of all this ad copy for
Oh,
like
yeah,
1,000 rows, and I said go and find all the things that don't sound like this, do this, whatever. And so it went and
clever.
And it
checked
did it
my
for
whole
you.
spreadsheet. The weird thing is it comes into obviously all your Google spreadsheets with a little icon like a user. So
Right.
like it's a person in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you can see it in there. You can also get it to log into every platform you use. Go into my Canva, create these slides for me. It doesn't do it perfectly, but the agents are meant to be doing the work that are mundane stuff that you don't need to do.
Yeah.
So like example was we're doing all these decks, like go in and double check it's all aligned, change the fonts, do all these things, you know, that you would
But
have
it's making you
admin.
become better.
Yeah, it's making me become better.
And it's freeing
then
up
my
your
team
time.
can do other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so always everyone's a bit worried about it, but there's so many tools that you can buy to do this that are AI agents. Or so you could like download a software that will do it for you. Like there's an SEO one that will go and change all your website stuff for you.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a difference between like a SaaS, there's a software, like you just pay for a software to do stuff, or there's an agent software that actually goes and does the work for you. Or you can use a platform where you create your own AI agents. And you can say, like, it's essentially like you go to the platform, you sign up, and then it says, I want you, for example, we have one that we're building now that Felix is doing. His role's like purely trying to focus on this area, is we have someone usually in the team that will go and like chase clients and stuff about invoices, right?
Yeah.
We instead will create a person in our Gmail, our database called so-and-so, that will act.
The killer.
That will kill her.
The killer at
But
Kingsland.
it will be our accounts person.
Yeah.
That will have a personality. And they will, so I've asked this AI agent, it's like you create this workflow to say, I would like you to log into my Xero account, which is where our finance is.
Yeah.
Check anything that's overdue.
Yeah.
Email that person connect to my Gmail, go into Gmail, email them as a person with this thing and chase them and attach the invoice, and then send Felix and I another email to say these are the people that are outstanding. And
But
let us
can
know.
you tell when you receive it that this is AI? Because I find
No,
that
it's
a
just
bit freaky.
it's coming from my Gmail. Like it's not coming from mine. We're going to create a new Gmail saying accounts, and we'll
Yeah, yeah.
create a person's name and say our
Have you
accounts
started
team.
to use it?
Felix is just building it right now.
Okay, cool.
So
Okay.
you
How
can
do you
build. You
feel
can use a
about
tool
that?
to build that. It's going to happen with lots of stuff that you don't need. Like, let's be honest, how many people look at our invoices thing? Like, you can have an automated feature in Xero that chases people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
which you
actually,
do
you
have that
listen when
anyway.
someone says, hey, guys, we need this payment. Like, you know, and you make it
Yeah.
more personalized. And it would say just from our accounts team. And if someone asked us, I'd be like, yeah, it's AI. They'd be like, that's actually really impressive.
Yeah.
I think I've probably
It depends on the stuff
seen
you
that
do.
before, yeah.
With the finance stuff, and then it tells me and it automates my time with Felix. And also then we can also say, go into our Teams or Slack, and if we need to approve an invoice, we can approve all this stuff before it gets sent out. So we can also do that. So essentially, you can buy a software that does it, but might only like do it for Xero specifically, but it might not be able to do the Gmail stuff. So if you want to build an AI agent, there are tools that are essentially you can plug into every platform and build your own. But
Okay.
it depends
Yeah.
how technical you are, like as a business and team.
Yeah. You need someone specifically to do that. I think.
Yeah.
I think most teams would not have someone who's able.
No, but
to
you shouldn't
build
go
one.
and pay. I mean, unless you're a big corporate, go pay for custom build AI things. Sure.
Yeah.
It's too costly.
But for
It's
startups,
too
if you've got a
costly.
data person, or maybe if you're an SME and you've got someone that like has an idea, like Felix in our team knows all about this automation stuff, and he covers other areas in the business. So
But is it
there's,
cheaper to get someone in to start building all these things, or is it
It's more
cheaper to
costly.
just go to
'Cause
a
if you're a
company
client,
who does
Depends
it?
on
you've
how
got someone
junior-
selling you
yeah.
an AI agent for a particular thing,
Yeah.
or they're thinking I can create it myself. It's either.
It's not that hard, to be honest. I've seen it.
But
I started building one.
is it cheap?
To now start building yourself, like you're right, like doing
Yeah.
a big custom one, like when I was at a big like corporate
Depends
before.
how complex it is, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, like if you've got all this financial
Yeah.
stuff and you're like a Westpac, you've got to build custom stuff, and that would take forever.
Oh,
but for
gotcha.
like our business, we can just have someone internally that already knows technology
Yeah.
pretty well,
Mm-hmm.
and I can say spend 10 hours a week on this, and if they're in a technical role already.
But that's your USP. So if everyone's got their own AI agent, you don't want the same AI agent because you're going to deliver the same results.
You can't
Or
just
deliver
you
the
have
same
to white label
processes.
and build. You have to
Exactly.
white label. If you're an
Yeah.
agency, like for us, we'll be white labeling a lot of stuff, and people will coming to us to build it. So
Okay.
to build stuff that they
That's
might
where
need.
we'll come
That's
though. I
good.
think a lot of agencies will have their own AI agents for different
For
things.
sure,
And that's
we
the
have to.
differentiator.
In order for us to be like, we want to be we're a growth agency, so we need to be at the forefront of anything growth. We have to be showing that we're like building all these kind of things.
Yeah, no, that is true. It is. Like
we
an
have to be
important thing
showing
for
that
you,
like
yeah.
we're able to help businesses grow, which is very AI
That's
specific.
how clients learn. They learn from their agencies because they're
Yeah.
too much on
Yes.
the ball. So,
So I think,
agencies are
yeah.
the front of everything. So you're teaching your clients.
Yeah.
Say, hey,
What to
this
do.
is what we're doing. And they're like, okay, well, that's interesting. So can you teach me how to do it?
Which is
And-
cool.
Yeah, which is perfect.
Like especially with and I'll tell people what to search for if they want to build their own, but it's not that difficult to build your own because you can literally ask the AI, hi, there's a company called make.com. If you go to make, it will let you build AI agents yourself. So like you
Okay,
can
cool.
actually do it. So I've literally typed in, they have an AI feature where you say, I'm looking to do this invoicing thing
Yeah.
with this, and automatically it populates all the channels that you need to connect with, and it asks
yeah.
you to sign into your Gmail, it's like automatically
Wow,
builds
okay.
the workflow for you.
That's really good.
So like you
Yeah.
can actually build an AI agent. Like I was building it really basic. Like, so if you've got someone who's technical and uses that tool, and they're actually not expensive. Some of them are like, if you want to do one automation flow or like one product, it costs you maybe £20 to £30 a month.
Okay.
That's really good.
It's really good. So that's a SaaS business.
But what about checking payments and things like that? Like, do you, at the end of all of that, do you still need a human to actually come in and
For sure
right,
you need
so,
it.
So you're
but
not
there's stuff you need to simplify. Like I want my person in operations and finance to focus on more like projections and stuff that will help
you're
the
not
business,
killing
right?
off that role. Basically.
No, the role
Yeah,
in finance
okay.
exists, but
Yeah.
it would help to support that business for
It's
us to
helping
grow
that
faster.
person free up time to do other
Yeah.
things.
To
Like
do more
strategic
strategy,
things.
yeah,
Correct.
strategy
Yeah.
and focus, and maybe looking more at data and
Correct.
just
There's so
management
many things
reports.
you can just change someone's role to try and essentially help the business. So I'd say AI agents, people need to be looking into them. I know you guys don't love softwares very much, but like you could literally have like there's so many things in your area, but like I get you don't want to go too much down that route.
But in our
even
area,
content, yeah.
there
We
is,
do
there
have-
is something
yeah,
which
we
is
do
just
have stuff,
which I
yeah.
came across last night, which is basically an AI recruiter, which is launching.
And there's a few.
And they
there's
say
a
on
few
their
out there, yeah.
website, you need to use us as an AI recruitment tool to replace recruiters and in-house recruiters. Don't use recruiters because recruiters are bad because of A, B, C.
Yeah.
Don't use LinkedIn because A, B, and C. And
I'm never gonna trust
But the
that.
thing is, all the founding roles for the business, they're literally pre-launch and they're trying to get people in the business. Are they advertising using their AI recruiter? They've got all the roles advertised on LinkedIn.
You said that,
they're
you were like,
the
what
proof's
is
not in the
this?
pudding. So
I
Yeah.
just think some of those
Funny.
like it's obviously about relationships with you guys. So
Exactly.
Yeah, because I think it's so.
it needs to be doing
yeah,
it for
is it coming
systems
for
and
jobs?
process yourself. It shouldn't
Yeah.
be replacing like actual physical interactions for clients. Like for us to say sign up and then you're just going to get no one to talk to for a marketing agency. Like
Yeah.
that's true, and then you're going to speak to, like that's terrible. That's the whole
Because it's a
missing the
candidate
point.
experience as well. You know, can they just WhatsApp you if you are an AI agent or you are?
no, you can do. You can.
So you
can-
just get a WhatsApp and you're
I
like,
think WhatsApp.
hey.
There's an AI tool for
Like
WhatsApp now, where in group chats they can help you like book things. So if you're
In your WhatsApp, I
in your
see.
Yeah,
WhatsApp,
I've
like,
seen
if
that.
six-
Yeah,
actually
Meta
really
AI.
shit.
is six.
Yeah.
Is it really crap?
Yeah, and also
not seen it.
there's
Yeah, I
a
don't
setting
like
people
it.
should know. I mean, my mother-in-law actually said it being like, they store your data and everything from WhatsApp and can use it for AI
Yeah.
purposes. So you can turn it off in the background of your settings in your WhatsApp.
okay.
Which I think
That's good
people
to know.
probably should do because they're collecting your data for their. I would just say probably I don't really care about all this collecting of data sometimes, but I think on WhatsApp
But
where
isn't
there's like
WhatsApp
a lot going
encrypted?
on.
Yeah, I thought you
Yeah,
said
encrypted.
they're using it. I mean, you don't. I just don't want to have them using my data for
But they're
to
looking
be
at
smarter.
maybe closing in the UK because of the new data
What?
protection laws.
WhatsApp?
Yeah.
No.
Potentially.
They're potentially
There's
looking at leaving.
rumblings.
Yeah, there's rumblings because of
A bit like TikTok had
That's
rumblings.
insane.
the UK digital law, which what's it called? Is
I mean, it was GDPR.
You
but
mean-
no, not
it's
GDPR.
Data,
the new
data,
data
data privacy.
What?
yeah.
What?
the data privacy digital law, which came out last month.
I should know this. Shit, what is it?
So WhatsApp, there's been rumblings about WhatsApp leaving the UK.
But what is everyone going to use? Because we've
Where are these
tried to
rumblings
use
coming
other
from?
stuff.
Reddit?
From WhatsApp.
But
No,
I think
but where are
the
the conversations happening?
It's in the
You're on
news. Well, it's in the news in
Not
places.
sure about. Okay,
If
so back to
anyone can
AI
offer
agents.
info on that, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't build one unless you found a tool that does it. So you can actually pay for a subscription model, but build one if you've got the capabilities in house. But don't spend too much money on it, like hundreds of thousands. No, if you're a smaller business. Ones that you can replace though, like AI agents are really good for copy. So like you could say. We all know copy is great.
Yeah.
But there's better tools than ChatGPT for copy. There's
Ocular.
actually
Yeah.
yes. You love Ocular.
Boom.
Yeah. Shout
Ocular.
out for them.
For product content.
They're not
Yeah.
even sponsoring us, Jack. But
They're
sure.
not. I'm not.
But shout out Ocular.
Just kidding.
For ecom. Ecom
But
brands.
you can, you should. We're building a system at the moment where all of the ad copy and all of the ads that are going out for our clients, we will automatically then have an analysis that says this one's working, it's not. Let's recreate new copy every month for them. So we're always pushing out new copy for them, and we just have a process where it says check the copy in our ads always. And then always populate into a Google Sheet on this date every month, new copy. And then the client should get a notification of when the copy's
That's
coming
really
out.
cool.
And we should get notified that we need to check the copy. So that also gives an opportunity for the client constantly to have new copy, best ads, best in performance, and it's guided by data. And then there's also an option of there's ones around creative, which I think we're working with lots of clients on AI content creation. And where you should be looking at all your old assets, the stuff that you've had from years ago, and how you can bring them back to life. And that I know you worry
Would
about
you
it.
want to do that? Like brings old stuff back to life?
Yeah.
Do you think?
I mean,
Old
we've got
pictures.
we work with a boot brand, and it's the same boot every year.
Oh, okay.
You know,
yeah,
like
okay,
this,
that
and
makes
you're doing a
sense.
Yeah.
product shot, right? So you could either use AI to whether or not you want to do, you have a template that you always use. It's like a carousel, and you want to refresh it.
Yeah.
But you could say, here's all the ads that we have. This template, they know the data from Facebook, and they recreate new ads for you.
Yeah.
Even Jackson and my team gets worried about it, but constantly just doing it automatically. We have AI designers that would have to do the work on it. It's not just, you can't just churn out content. They would use tools there's great tools like Midjourney, Sora, things that come from ChatGPT that you can use. Midjourney is a great one, but I think Sora is better. Sora
Is that all video content, or is it?
it's also imagery, and it's free for people that pay for ChatGPT, and it's better, I think, than Midjourney. So you can use these platforms. We create amazing content for it, but then our AI designers know what to enter for prompts really well. And then they also have design skills. So they know how to do editing of the AI, retouching, changing the backgrounds, upscaling the image.
Yeah.
So someone who does AI edit imagery would have to know how to use Adobe stuff. Plus the platforms
so you
that are
still need
new.
to
So you
know
still
all
need
that.
it, but then you make them look even better. I don't know, maybe we want a boot that looks like it's stomping on the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it would look pretty shit at the start, but then you could really edit it in AI, to make it look like
IKEA
it's actually
did one,
happening.
What do
didn't
they do?
I
Yeah,
think
and exactly
an AI
those
ones,
are the AI ones that are cool that make you stop and scroll when you're seeing someone coming off a plane or whatever.
Yeah.
But those are you're using at least 3 tools to try and edit that. To get that AI content working.
So we still need someone in terms of roles. It's not, so AI is not killing off the creative role. You still need someone.
No,
to
I think AI
do
designers are
prompt
huge.
and- okay.
AI, the people we've hired or we're working with now for fashion brand for AI content creation, they've come from being an art director, very much in art or creative directors, and they've had to learn a lot of these new platforms. So they're still
Okay. So
they're
just
still
adding a string
there,
to
but
the
they'd
bow.
have to add in a new skill of learning how to use AI and then combining their skills of editing, because a lot of people could go into a Sora or Midjourney and put the text in of what the image they would want. So it's called text to image generation. It's you type in the text you want and the image comes out, but you need to know how to write it specifically. There's certain terms in each platform that say make it surreal, make it this spec, make sure that you're using this Canon camera. So you can ask the platforms use this
that's
camera to take this photo. So unless you know the prompting, and it's called prompt engineering, you need to know how to write the right prompts.
Where are we learning this prompting from, and how are you going to find
It's on
out?
the go, isn't it?
A lot of
Is
it's on
it
the go,
on
but
the
there's
go?
also there is a lot of cool. I know some people are doing the ones in Oxford and stuff that are learning AI.
Yeah, but then you've got to pay. Can't
but
people
you've
just
got to
do
upskill
it?
yourself. There's no one in your
you have.
business.
But what if people want to upskill because now everyone needs to know how to prompt and you don't
For
want to
us,
like
we're
pay
learning
for
on the go
everything?
in our job. Like we
Okay.
have to spend time in the week, and I'm trying with the team to spend some time to leave for brain power to learn these
Yes.
things. Like I've said to Felix and the team, like these are the days, try and like learn it, and then we catch up on a Thursday and go through what we've learned as a team.
Okay.
So we're all kind of learning together at the same time. Like on Mondays we have performance training. Well, we've put that in now because there's areas everyone wants to get upskilled in that are new to performance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you just, I think, consistency and putting it in. Like AI one is now we're putting it in to share all of our learnings.
Okay, and you're doing it on the go. There's
On the
no
go.
like specific training tool or something that you come across.
I don't think there's a good enough one yet. I think everyone
Okay.
just goes to YouTube. I think the only thing I can do is structure in a way that we're like got a development program and we say this is what we want to achieve by the end of it and we work towards something where our gaps are.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
someone in the team needs to like make sure that that's happening. I think there's good businesses and agencies that have training programs and like will have leaderships that do that. I think it's not that many, that have it.
Yeah, it won't be a
But
lot,
if they
yeah.
want to upskill their team, like that's what I say with ours is like the team members invest as much in your business as you do in them. So you should be having a function that trains people, I think, all the time.
Yeah.
And if you don't, people will just leave because they don't feel challenged. Like most people leave because they're not challenged.
Yeah.
So anyway, back on the
Yeah,
AI
for different
agent thing,
things, yeah.
I think we feel quite ahead of it at the moment because we're spending every week on it, talking about it, and we're
Nice.
delivering it to clients and like we're pushing. So I would say if people are worried about the AI stuff, start going into AI agents. It will really like blow your mind about how much faster you can be at your job. And it's actually not that hard to learn it, but it's just giving the time to say like, I want to learn more about AI. Like Fred, who my husband works in finance, he's like, off work at the moment and he's going to AI conferences at a pub and like with his mates.
is he?
Oh, that's quite a good idea.
And he went to one this
actually.
week
Just
and it was
make it cash.
amazing. He said it
AI,
was-
but make it cash.
but like
Yeah.
they went, it was this pub and the lady was like, actually it was an amazing seminar. He was like, it was insane. It was like McKinsey people and all this stuff that were just wanting to learn the basics
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
And she's done a course in it and that's how she's learnt it. And she is doing AI builds and consulting for like big banks here, like
But who's
HSBC.
leading the courses? Because who
She
knows
learnt
about
it.
Yeah.
So she
Okay.
learnt it from probably like she went to Oxford or somewhere. Like there is companies that like, well, there's universities and stuff that are far ahead of it, right? Like
And
there's-
they've created this AI so they
created
know
the programs. I mean,
enough
years
to
ago
train.
AI existed.
Okay.
It like we just weren't using it.
Yeah.
People
That's what I
said
mean.
that they
Yeah,
all
yeah.
knew about it. So like
Okay.
there's a lot of people I know that are in AI now that have gone to Oxford to do additional like accelerator
you.
courses.
Okay, yeah.
So if you're wanting to be a specialist in it, yes. But I would say if you're wanting to learn, like you can do mini courses in like, you know, if you're a creative and you want to learn about it, go into the area of like AI, creatives and learn about image generation and these platforms. Then do a course online, dedicate time to it. Marketing people, same thing. You need to do a course. You need to do a course on it, or
Do
ask
you
your
think
company.
everyone needs to
I think you should
go
try
and learn about AI?
I
If
think
you're in
100%.
marketing, like any
I think
discipline.
unless your business, no, you need to go focus on like what you're doing. Like for us in marketing, it's either around creative or performance media.
Yeah.
So we'd either need to say, I want to learn about, like we went and had a meeting last week and we said, what are the things in our team that we want to learn about or move to AI? And then we created the list and we said we all wanted to learn about it. And then we were like, great, we actually know that we can go and learn about it and do it ourselves in a program. Like I'm happy to go and teach the team on it and
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. So you need to decide what the area is. If it's like I'm a copywriter, then you need to figure out like copywriting tools and you need to go to like the best optimized, like the best program for copywriting tools or something.
Do you think people should be pushing this with their leaders and with their teams
Definitely.
as well?
They should be
saying,
asking
"Look,
the company, we
Yeah.
should be
Yeah,
learning
give me-
about
yeah,
this.
okay.
And if they don't, they push back, start doing it. But if you like, then I would probably go for another company if they're not going to support your growth in that area. Like that's just the businesses should be focusing on it. But I think a lot of agencies are like, they're all trying to build stuff and whatever. So I think if you show that initiative, you should, be fine. But not everyone's going to do it at nighttime. So I think you need to ask them, I would like to spend time learning about this area that I know is going to solve a problem in the business. Like for us, we do a lot of reporting, spend so much time doing it. We would love that it was automated and done for us.
Yeah.
And then we would get sent, we would look at the insights and do all the work on the insights stuff and we would learn from that. So
I think that's super interesting. It's just like some of it can be defunct really quickly because say, for example, the biggest thing, the easiest way to use AI is copy, right? So everyone has just gone straight for, AI
Customer
to
ser-
write,
customer service.
to write,
Customer
yeah,
service.
customer
Yeah.
service, exactly, like all the AI
I think customer
agents
service
and
is
that.
still shit though.
It's
Yeah.
awful.
It's like awful.
But it's just a thing of
You still want to vent to somebody.
You do. You want to speak to someone, but at the same time, but now people have these different things. I don't know what they are, apps that basically say how much AI is in this copy. So people almost don't want to see any AI.
Who cares? I mean,
copy.
like, someone has an app for that. I'm like, why
Yeah,
do
there
you
is an
even
app
care?
out there.
But like, why do you care? I want
Maybe
it to be, if it's not good
universities.
copy, like if it's using actual AI copy, it's probably going to be crap. Like, as in, you have to tweak it yourself and make it better.
Because universities would need to know that, right? Because that is like
Yeah,
plagiarism,
unis have already
surely.
like,
Yeah,
you can't do
got
that
on
with
that,
it.
yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
We're trying to like say that, I mean, Ruby will probably laugh, or the people in my team will laugh, that like we're trying to say that we should, you know, at least dedicate time for emails, or like try and write copy again for certain tasks.
Yes.
Like when I was doing something the other day, I was spending too much time actually just updating a slide with AI stuff that I was like, I'm just going to write this myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I need to write this
exactly.
myself.
Yeah.
So I think there's just always a time of remembering, write it yourself, give it a go the first time, use it as the headers, but I think the text underneath should be your own written. But I think, anyway, going back to the AI agents thing, build it for sure, get into AI agents. It will be like the next 4 months, it will be like insane. You'll see the amount of jobs again that will be changed from it. But
SEO jobs? Do you think that maybe they should just include AI agents?
they have to. I mean,
yeah.
this girl messaged me this week that was on looking for, like, she was like, again, reaching out for work. She was in a paid specialist, but she was like, I've also learnt now SEO, and I've integrated like a model of PPC management, which gives me like, she's using an AI agent to build her new copy, new ads.
Yeah.
And she's also learnt SEO on the side from all of this. So she's like enhanced her skills to be both PPC and SEO, and use AI to give her like
Okay,
smarter
yeah, that's
ideas.
good. People are
And the
looking,
moment she said that,
for
I'm like a paid performance specialist. It's now very SEO focused, because she said the impact so much of ChatGPT. Like she's had to move so much because of that. And she's like, now I've learned so much about with my clients about how to optimize towards ChatGPT and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I would say SEO is massively it's affected.
Because you don't see those jobs
Which
as
jobs?
much.
They'll
SEO
be
manager.
there.
Not as
They'll
many.
be there.
Yeah.
Like you
No.
need
Maybe
the
it's
strategic
changed.
people, but you'll need to have people that understand ChatGPT and how to rank on ChatGPT. Like you need those people,
okay.
which are
Okay.
SEO people. So
Yeah.
the role
there you
isn't,
go.
it's just the role
Okay.
is different, but
I
the
think
roles
everything
are
is just
there.
evolving and changing.
It's just so it's
I
not
think the roles are all going to exist. They're just
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
change in what you do.
Yeah,
Like
I
AI is
agree.
not going to get rid of jobs at all. It's just going to make jobs different. So everyone will be
Yeah.
using AI on a
Apart
day-to-day
from
There might be
basis.
less
Service,
jobs,
yeah.
but yeah.
But I think AI will create other jobs as well.
Oh, I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
the lady was saying at this thing Fred went to this week. Like, everyone's focusing so much on the negative, but there's so many new jobs
Exactly.
coming out.
Yeah, it's
like,
true.
Yeah.
That's
You're
true.
just
We
out
need
of
to
your
look at the
comfort zone, pretty
positives,
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Exactly.
another
We're
revolution,
scared,
isn't it?
But it is another revolution.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we will keep talking about it.
If anyone wants to hear more on AI stuff, AI
Let us
agents,
know.
reach
Yeah.
out. But yeah, I think as we're learning, we can obviously share more, but there's
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
we're learning in the next few weeks, which is exciting. There's just like so many new
That's
things we're
super
going to do.
interesting, Yeah.
And yeah, so stay tuned for more. Thanks.
Here's a follow.
See you next time.
See you later.